Alright, and we're underway. Marist versus MacKillop. It's a bit of a tuffle.
Yeah, it's an interesting game, this one, to see if MacKillop can get a bit of action early. Declan slowed Aaron Roberts into commentary. I was rushing. Sorry, I was making a coffee, trying to scoff some food down, and the ball's been missed out to the side. So St Pat's 1-1, lost 1. MacKillop, in the end, actually flogged St Pat's, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. They were definitely the better team. First to react, quick around the football, quicker to spread. It'll be interesting to see how this game goes.
Yeah, it's one of those that's high. So one of those games where there's not much to play for in some ways for MacKillop. They actually just need to be pretty chilled out there and make too many mistakes. Make sure they've got their best group forward. And this is one of the guys, Aldrich. He's a ripper. As he lines them up, he'll be kicking. They actually got a bit of run late in their first game, didn't they, Dick? Marist Regional College. They were good in the last 10 minutes to get St Pat's. As Aldridge's balls to the right, that's where the wind would have taken it. Could have probably predicted that.
Yeah, Marist got a lot of athletes. Not many football. Oh, here we go. Oh.
Well, there's one of the athletes at a strife as the ball's loose and bobbling around, and now they come again. MacKillop will get the first on the board.
Yeah.
No, it's actually gone to the left.
Yeah, Marist, plenty of athletes, basketball. Not too many footy players, but they should be alright.
Well, that a bit like the the team yesterday from the coast. Quite a few basketball players in the St Brendan Shaw College team, and that's gone launched on goal. Oh. Another poster, so they're rushing at the left-hand side at the moment on your screen, the northern end. We call it the Maricuda end, or I should say the hedge end. The old hedge that used to be here at York Park, as Marist will try and find a way to get it outside their defensive 50 at the moment. That's better. Conkey, he's one of their better players. He might have been bumped and might get a free.
One of my teammates, Harry Conkey, I've seen him play a lot of football. Great left foot.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's a good user. He'll swing out, try and find a teammate.
Yeah, great kick.
And in the end, it was a little too long for Hodgetts, and MacKillop will want it back. A little similar to the outfits, but not too bad. I did suggest I had to go through all the teams that make it on Friday morning. I'm skipping through going, okay, I hadn't seen MacKillop play this year. We've had some very average clashes with jumpers over school footy wide now. It's flicked to Purcell, and umpire's having a chat. Not sure what the problem is, but Barker's been, I think, told off.
50-metre penalty, I think.
And it's going to be the first goal, so Purcell will kick the early goal for MacKillop.
See what happened there.
Yeah, not sure what the reason for the free was. So here he is here. The stand. So it was actually 50. Interesting. He didn't actually go to stand, did he?
No.
He probably felt like he was playing on though, and then he was getting some instruction. So yeah, that one's it's a harsh penalty, but it's on the letter of the law.
Like to see a bit more proactiveness around this stoppage. We're a bit flat-footed here.
So into the middle. Jackson gets a bit. That's better. Hodgetts with the run. He held as he was trying to accelerate out of the pack. A couple of holds, in fact. And this is what Russell did in that first game. His speed was great. The ball following though. Conkey now with another touch. Jackson swings onto his right. It's a high ball. It's tough to contend. You can see the little nudge. Hodgetts has got it. Quick play on. They've got numbers out the back here. That was ball movement. Probably the best ball movement for
definitely
the couple of games. That was good from Marist Regional College, and a shot for Cornish. No mucking around. Straight back. Straight into it. So Cornish lines it up from 30, and he's got it. So Marist are away in their second game after having a fairly comprehensive loss in game number 1. They've got an early goal here in the second.
Pink boots, he was never missing, Aaron.
Yeah, well, there you go. Man after your own heart. Good finish too. Tricky shot with the breeze coming across him. 1-3, so MacKillop a little wasteful up. And they're forward 50 and Marist go forward twice and they've got 1 goal.
Good start for Marist. See if they can keep it up.
Freeman, now it's Russell. He's clocking up the votes for us. It's into Freeman. He's liked his work on the middle. See that ball just hold up in the breeze. Aldridge at the ground. Long coming, applying some pressure. They've got players out wide. It's not the best option. Burr did well to provide some defensive work. Aldridge now steadies the ship and centres the footy. It's very good.
Classy feed.
Yep. And they'll have another shot. So Allen, maybe with this breeze pushing in. Another one of those, the long shorts as well, Deck. They're not in favour, are they?
No, I'm not a fan of them ones.
Well, I reckon there might be the basketball shorts, I'd say, from the school basketball teams. Aldridge from 48 metres. That's a good thumping kick. It's going to just short long. Reached up. He thought he had it. One way, two way, kicks a goal and signals to one person in the crowd, I've got a goal.
Well, good finish, and like in the last game.
Yeah, he presents, doesn't he?
Presents and proactive. First to react. Usually gets the first one, the first shot, and he kicks a goal there.
Yeah, good result for Hamish.
As we go back to this centre bounce, we don't have real spread. We've got one loose player from MacKillop, so, and they're just out.
Yeah, on the run again.
Oh.
Oh, that's a great bit of delivery, and the ball's in the hands of James.
Like I said, though, not
just checking. I feel like I've seen Long play before. I'm just checking where he's a Lauderdale player, so I haven't taken it back. So it's James now. I thought he was someone else. He'll lace them up. This will be their third after Marist kicked one, steadied the ship. He's pushed that across. Is it coming? Oh, it's stumped into the upright. Saw some good marks so far. Johnson took a beauty in the last game.
Yeah, some high rises.
Yeah, on the mark though at the moment. They've got runners over the top. Freeman now around the corner. He's got a goal.
Good goal. There was a good pressure on that kick as well, and he just snapped it around the corner. Nice and easy.
So too many loose players here. Most of the Marist players, Deck, are they Bernie Wynyard, or a combination of players across the coast?
Yeah, definitely a few from across the coast. We've got a few Olby players, Bernie, Wynyard. Circular Head, I think there's a few Circular Head players as well.
So a real mixture. Is obviously Marist is the major regional K to Stella through to Marist K to 12 school in that region. Well, it's the only K to 12 school that's Catholic. So a bit like St Pat's, they sort of get kids from all the feeder Catholic schools. Johnson missed the ball, has a second opportunity. Shea was next to him. He had a good first game. And Harris wraps him up. Nearly 10 gone. Freeman couldn't get it. Now it's Jackson's hands.
Good contest.
There's the goal kicker, Cornish. Flicks it out. Looks for a teammate. Little rushed. McDonald came in at a bit of pace. Conkey's been good around the ground. Just needs some mates to give him a bit of a hand. Rolling ball for Hodgetts. Fortunately, he rolls over, but does win the free. So he'll quickly look up for a player. Cornish is there. He'll have to launch. It's going to go just in front.
Oh, he dropped up.
Should have been a mark. Maybe he was worried by the pressure. Rossiter Goes backwards. Shea now. Swings on towards goal. It's been touched in the square. In fact, the mark's been taken.
They've been good at that last line of defence, MacKillop. Stood out last game against some Pats. Just taking them on.
Yeah, that's good. I like it. Aggressive work. Now Hodges is involved. Baker off half back for MacKillop. Baker again with the follow-up. Look for a short one. Harnett comes, and in late is Lagos. He'll swing it up and swing it a little too far. Nearly ends up in what will soon be a new work site in a little while as they start to take down. They're actually selling. They're raffling off the seats over there in that grandstand. I think there's a bunch of EOIs put in for people to come and get a row of seats if you're a sporting club. I'm actually serious. And they're going to distribute them out to various sporting clubs across the north of the state. I think the EOI is stopped as Johnson's got it. He'll look up, get a mate in the middle. Hands good, feet even better. He'll follow it up. So the dash is great. Lengthy looking kick. It was James was the target. They're all lining up at the moment. And Verney's got it. He's probably, I reckon, outside his distance into the Zephyr. He runs long and kicks wide. And in the end, it's nearly worked.
Oh, it was nearly an uncontested mark.
Yeah, Scott, in the end, he didn't realise, but the ball's coming and it nearly landed in his lap. Zane Patmore launches it up. Long gets to front. Jackson comes. And trying to break through was Allen. Umpiring's been very good today. Jeez, it was tough yesterday for the umpires. I felt sorry. They got saturated. They looked a little bit downhearted. That's probably holding the ball. It's going to be one and a shot on goal. And the standard, how do you do? Have we got a hold in the ball? Or is it a ball up? No, it's going to be a shot.
Yep.
Here we go. Black socks, black boots. Two of them right next to each other.
You don't say that very often, Aaron.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm not sure about it.
Oh, Escott's got it. I don't mind it. He's not mucking around. I'm not sure what he's doing there.
It's those black boots.
I don't know. I think he was just too casual in the end. Just wandered in towards the goal. And MacKillop could have had an extra one. They've had some missed opportunities. Shea off half back. Out to his mate. All rushing down towards the footy. And we've moved it around 50 metres without a disposal. Jackson unopposed in the ruck. Tapped it to himself. Aldridge at the ground and gets held up.
They call him Hammer down at Penguin. Jackson.
Yeah, he's got a good body on him for his role. That was a swing. Probably, I reckon, a free kick to Voss. Just held a little too long in the tackle. He'll have it. He's just forward of centre wing. I'm doing a radio game on the weekend, so I better practice my description of where they are on the ground, because I haven't done one this year. It's up to half forward now. NTFA, Grannies, SFL, Northwest Footy League. Dribbles up towards half forward. Has the player had a shot at goal a minute ago. Lagos now comes on board. Butcher now. He's going to run. He's going to steady. He's going to shoot. He's going to goal. Well, I'm not sure. He sort of got shoved in the middle of the back and he just kept rolling. And Elliott's got a goal. We'll see here. So he's got the ball and there's the shove. He kind of nearly fell over and he's another one, the basketball shorts. I might just have to mention to the school there, they actually can put in grants through our school grants program for uniforms. I have a feeling Stella Marist may have done that. I'll have to look back through, but yeah, some footy shorts for maybe they like the long shorts, mate.
I mean, even Marist, they've got dark blue shorts on, some got white shorts on.
That's okay. We get that. There's a bit of a mixture. But I feel like some are rocking the basketball strip. Just bouncing around. Axon can't take possession. Hoare on the outside. He's won it. Now it's a further flick. Doyle was running, and now Hoare again. His foot skills have been high level today. Here come the runners again
Good forward
for
handball.
MacKillop. Great to see him in the Hawks Cup. Up towards the top of the square and it's taken over. So they're 4-4, they're now 4-5. 29, one straight. So Marist have only had the 4 inside 50s so far. Most of the work's been done to the left-hand side. Into this breeze, and we can confirm the grand final matchup will be MacKillop and Pats. And can MacKillop find a way to take on their big rival from the Sardis competition? And can Marist Regional College find a little bit of run late? There's a player in the pocket. The ball was partly smothered. McDonald was waiting for it. And now we've got it up to half back. It's Harrick involved. It kicks a little wide. It's a pretty clever little use of the footy. Voss now over the top. He's got a player further afield. He finds Hoare. He'll look up, and there's 3 MacKillop players screaming for the footy. There's one.
Oh, is it Darton? Oh, here he goes. Oh, finds an open player.
Well, the really unselfish football from MacKillop. As they're all waiting for the goals. Not sure what he's shaking his head for. Want to get a bit closer, maybe. So it's Ellis Wickham with the ball.
I'm not sure about black boots again.
Well, we don't. No, we're okay. He's got blue socks on. We can't be all fashionistas like you, mate. As Wickham Ellis, he's done what everyone else has done, kicked it into the vortex.
I've got a few bright pairs of boot. I might need to drop down to the boys.
Okay, you brought him here today, did you? You thought you were going to get a kick?
Oh.
So you played 2 years ago?
2 years ago.
For Ulverston?
Yep.
Yep.
We got smashed.
Yep. I think we had your name wrong. I had your name wrong in the...
You did.
Well, that's not my fault. It's what I got. So... But I think I called you right the first couple of times, didn't I?
Yeah, first few disposals I got the right name, then after that I was...
So Declan Slater, he showed me his highlights clips from the Hawks Cup from a couple of years ago. He actually took a couple of marks, I think, a couple of clunks.
A few marks, I kicked a goal.
Yep, all-round game. Now,
half back.
You're still hoping you're going to get a game for a high school side, even though you're not going to high school. It's a ball up, still doing some study for us at AFL Sports Radio. I think you're nearly finished, haven't you?
I'm done.
I got an email the other day which said you're done. We just have to sign you off. That's a record time for a trainee. Well done, mate. Admittedly, you did a bit of work for us last year. Pinning out the back, that's good from Hoare. He's been really lively today. That's a very dangerous centering ball.
Great hands.
Yeah, and pretty comprehensive at the moment from MacKillop as Harris just struggling to keep in the contest. As Zachy Barwin's got it. And I wouldn't imagine him had too much trouble with slotting this one through.
For Marist boys now, it's just about enjoying the day. I remember, last 2 years ago when we were up here, it's an honour to be here. You're playing on one of the best grounds in the state, or the best ground in the state. So
yeah, Barwin's got one. Yeah, look, even yesterday, all the schools, including Queechee, who won their way through the grand final, they dominated girls' footy in the north throughout term 2 and 3. And then the grade 10s are on school camp right on the week of the Hawks Cup. So many of their star players couldn't make it. They brought up some 7-8 girls and they had a real crack and they had a ball. Same with some Brendan Shaw. All those girls were wrapped and with getting involved. Sacred Heart College and Barwick best on ground or best across the 3 games yesterday. Who will be probably moving into cricket training too, Mia. Played a game for Tassie. I think she's on a rookie contract for WNCL. Hoare had a run and the free kick's been found. And then, tell you what, they're having a crack at Van Johnson at the moment. It's not his outfit. Jackson floats in, could play on. He'll get to 35, he'll steady, he'll just sneak it through.
Good work. Took the advantage and just nailed it.
Good from Jackson. We see on the replay in the end it was pretty easy and MacKillop probably gave him that one. It's a good finish. What a hammer, was it?
Yeah, hammer.
All right,
hammer.
No one. So they just get it back. 2 straight 12 just before the half-time break. And that is half-time. 2 straight 12, so a goal just before the end of the first half by Jackson and Marist Regional College. 5-5-35 as MacKillop will go undefeated into the grand final against St Patrick's College. Goal kickers are just single at the moment. Long kick one, Barwin with one. He's got a couple now. Purcell, Freeman and Lagos kicked one. Jackson kicked one. And I'd have to turn my page over and see the other person. It was Cornish early doors, number 6 for Marist. Pretty comprehensive display though, Declan, from MacKillop.
Yeah, once again, I thought Russell just started off the game. His run and carry just drives the standard. So in the grand final, I'm definitely he's going to be my whole other player for the one to watch. So see if they can get him off to a flyer.
Yeah, he was tremendous. Hall got involved as well. Their back half's been good. Aldridge has been quality. Voss bobbed up. Dunham had a good first part and drifted. There's the nice goal here from Long. We'll have a break, though, on the stream. We've got a half coming up. And Marist will have a breather, potentially some lunch, maybe watch a bit of the footy. And MacKillop will march on to the grand final. We've got one more half coming up. All right, last hurrah for Marist in the Hawks Cup finals here, brought to you by Road Safety Advisory Council. Now, the kids have all got a briefing, by the way, to go and watch a little video from the Road Safety Advisory Council. So I hope they read it. They've got some free RACT driving lessons. So that's a decent prize. There's 3 for each school. So your mums and dads are listening. Make sure you chat to your kids at the end. They've got to watch a video and they get a chance to win 3 driving instruction lessons, a bunch of them from the RACT. Jackson's fist was good. Johnson battles for the footy. The flick by Doyle. Be nice to see Marist just get a couple of scores on the board, Declan, this last quarter.
Yeah, just want to get a few highlights, a few highlight reels, let them enjoy the rest of the day.
Oh, you reckon individual highlights is the key now while you're on the stream? Get something you can show your mates back at school.
Yeah.
You'll get it out. The flick by Allen. Not necessary advantage of too many players. Voss ran into trouble. 2 Marist players around. And a ball up. Doyle takes it to ground. It's rushed into the middle.
Read the ball very well then.
So not much movement from MacKillop. Long in the middle between 2 Marist players, and he gave away a freeze. He was trying to get the front spot, and he was stuck, and it's a Harris kick. He's got 1 short. He went a little too short, been pinched. Loose ball into the pocket. And taken over.
We've got a new player on deck for Marist. So Joe Pringle comes in, number 62.
He's having a little run, Pringle.
He's having a little run before his big game on Saturday.
There he is on the right, isn't he?
Yep.
About to get in the action. That's a shot.
It's a great kick.
That's a fabulous finish. I didn't even pick up who that was. It's not Johnson, is it?
Look on the replay.
This one on the replay. Good tap down from Long. It's Johnson, isn't it? I'm pretty sure. Anyway, we'll go with him for now. I should say Russell. Sorry, I keep saying Johnson. Russell, I beg your pudding. So MacKillop extended out 6-5-41 to 2 straight 12. So Pringle, where does he play in what part of the ground?
He's in the guts at the moment. I think he's playing a bit of half back in the ones at the moment. He dominated at Burnie at West Park against Ulverston. Very, very impressive.
Been good matchups between Ulverston and Wynyard this year.
There have been.
And unreal games.
Yeah, that was the worst one actually.
Yeah, that was
points.
Yeah, that was probably the biggest margin, wasn't it?
It was. Yeah, draw.
Now, would have been windy, surely, at West Park.
Oh, she was a westerly wind straight up the ground. She was a 5-goal. Oh, here it is.
Yep. So he gets some space. He tries to centre the footy. Fingers crossed. Everyone will be looking back going, don't get injured, mate.
Yeah.
He's on the outside. What's going on with the Guernsey as well? Is he wearing the proper legit uniform? He's got the shirt underneath.
I think he's got a sport top on.
Yeah, he might as well. It's rolling out to the pocket. Some pressure now coming. Flying shot from Shea. Suddenly everything livens up a little bit for Marist, and it's full in the hand of Hodgetts. He'll go across the ground. It's Harris in charge of the footy. He had a lot of pressure coming. Clever little fist from Conkey in towards the forward line. MacKillop will just set up nicely off half back. This is where they're really good against St Pat's, and this guy had plenty. Horn out.
Good dash.
Yep. He'll use his speed. He'll have 3. He'll add a 4th. He'll go inboard. He may get it back here again. He does.
No, unlucky.
Don't know why. Allen gave the handball. It seemed like the right one. He's still involved. Hoare around Barker and pinched now by Harris, who launches it long, trying to force an inside 50. And a free as Clover had it. Clover now gave away. Now it's going to be a Marist ball. Ball's gone short. Get close. Didn't have to play on there, did he? Had a little bit more time. Cornish there. It's knocked off it. This kick's been pretty good all day from MacKillop, and it's good again.
Yeah, their rebound 50 has been pretty good, MacKillop. It's been their strong suit.
That was the goal kicker there, actually, I think. That might have been Voss. Up forward. Struggled with the numbers. It's a bit glary on the numbers at the moment. Picked up out wide. MacKillop leading up again. Searching ball inside for Long, who then reaches down for the footy. He's got a mate over the top. It should be an easy goal for Freeman, and it is.
Once again, first to react. Front of centre, run in with the ball. Textbook football, that one.
Yes, that was actually generated off half-back, wasn't that goal? In the end, pretty easy. So MacKillop are through to the grand final, which kicks off. I'll get my run sheet up. I should know it by heart now. 140 game. To work through Declan, who's going to be the best on across the two games as the ball's flicked out. Hodgett's involved. He's had a good game. Towards half forward now. The ground is Clover. Baker first. Looks up for a teammate over the top.
That's a great handball that was.
Aldridge was involved and swings it back to the middle. And finds the line. So Harris with the ball. He's got a player short. Pringle misses it. Right, so tell me, Northwest Footy League, Devonport, tick for seniors, you'd imagine?
Devonport should be over 50-point win, I reckon.
Yep, the Rezzies.
Devonport again.
Yep, they look pretty strong, don't they?
Yeah.
Both.
Twos, it'll be a good fight, though, I reckon. Bernie will put up a good fight. They've got a young, pretty quick list. And then senior women.
Well, that was an upset a couple of weeks ago with Penguin getting done.
And then Penguin probably should have got done on the weekend. But
well, that was the thing. They could have been knocked out in straight sets. Penguin as Pringle runs past the footy, following Harris at the moment, and a ball up. Yes. And then in the 18s?
18s, Devonport again, yep.
Okay, so we could have a pretty exciting Saturday night in Devonport. Here they get 3.
Good work, Harry.
Yep. Oh, he's gone without it again. Conkey, second time. Has some help over the back as Hodgetts runs. Not the best option, though, as he kicked extremely high. His mate's not that happy with him. They'll have a conversation on the bus on the way home. Get it lower. Hard and fast and low is what's needed. We'll have a ball up. Just the one boundary umpire for this game, as our two mates will have a bit of a breather until they'll launch themselves for the granny. We could probably have 2 boundary umpires for the one side of the grand final. It's been a game where we'll see as Conkey gets the receive and kicks the goal.
There's that left foot. He's always been a very good finisher. Great skills. Shows on class there. That probably helps him a little bit in
the votes.
For the votes.
Yeah, it puts him up maybe one more level. So, yeah, quality finish. He's had a good couple of games. Hasn't completely dominated, but he's been up against it, and as both the opponents have been pretty capable. One thing you get when you have no ad break, you get to watch the umpire bring the ball back to the field umpire. Moses doing a great job out there at the moment. Something you don't always see in... Well, you're probably doing community footy because there's no ads. But the big stuff, rubbish. Miss all that excitement. Conkey gets another touch. He's got a runner in Pringle. Decides his left boot's the best option. Gets it to half forward. MacKillop once again in defence. It's been a good few minutes here, though, from Marist, hasn't it, Deck?
Yeah, it has been. They've been pretty convincing. Just not strong enough for the whole game. Once again, though, MacKillop's rebound 50s have just been on class all day.
Ladders being solid. Yeah, this is this will be the bit where St Pat's will have to change up, because they've worked their way through here. Aldridge has got it. He's been the one sort of like that half-back aerial. He'll switch it now. He'll try and go the aggressive. So it'll be a fascinating grand final. He's gone short. It's a little long. Shea picks it up and gets on his bike. Delivers it high. He was trying to find Reese. It misses. And Brickick gets it instead. Russell gets busy. Purcell now can't grab it. Pringle runs past. He won't want to do that in the weekend. And he's up. Follow-up was good. Yeah, he's definitely got two kits on.
Calm down, Joe. You got a grand final played.
Well, he's rocking two kits. That's what's his problem. He just put a bit of body work on. Hodgett's loose on the ground as the ball tumbles further on to Barker. He uses hands. He could go past for the second. Jackson now. That's a little too long for him. It was the right option, but the execution wasn't quite right. Ladder picks it up for MacKillop. Still a little sloppy from both sides at the moment. And this is actually a pretty similar score to the St Pat's game, isn't it? It's about how much MacKillop won. Hamble and Hope from Clover. Another touch to Ladder. And MacKillop now off half-back.
Andrew Lyons, his friend there.
So around about 13 degrees in Lonnie today. We had everything yesterday. Got sunburnt, wind burnt, snow burnt. I got wet. I had an umbrella for the umpires at one stage because they were whinging they were going to get wet. Some of the showers we had yesterday were incredible. We had 3 or 4 mils in 10 seconds, I reckon. That's a little chip that should be cut off by Barker. Panton further back, long, cops one. Tight now. Johnson swings it over the top. This should be another MacKillop goal.
Didn't quite get up.
No, he didn't have enough on it. It's still going to be a goal, easy. And Barwin kicks probably the easiest goal he's ever kicked. Or maybe not. He's third across the couple of games so far. Let's see. It's the first goal for, I'd say, nearly 10 minutes or so for MacKillop. And they're just 7-5 to 3 straight.
And Marist made a bit of a dogfight between the arcs, but just haven't been quite classy enough to get inside their forward 50.
Yeah, you're right. I actually think they've set up a little better, Marist. It does often happen. The other people that don't know, I'm not sure when Marist last played, but it was a while ago. As a team deck. Their grand final was some time ago. This is the disadvantage for the southern, the northwest side that comes in.
She would have been nearly 6 weeks ago.
Yeah, so they often finish, well, they used to finish at the end of term 2, but they go a little later now. I think it was the second week of the term. Whereas St Pat's, they're all playing NTJFA, STJFL, these guys. Northwest Footy League finished a lot earlier than the 2 junior comps in the north and south. So this happens nearly every time. The Northwest Coast side has a better second game, as they kind of get the legs going. As Aldridge has some run from a teammate and a shot towards goal. It's a lot of misses to that end. And a wobbly one. I was looking for Butcher. It's a nice handball going over the top. Should be no trouble for Talbot. And MacKillop getting a few lates.
I do think in St Pat's too, just piled on a few late to make the scoreboard look a bit prettier, but they haven't been too convincing in this second half.
No, they haven't until then. And Marist probably is running out of little legs at the moment, but you nearly say Marist this second half have been probably the better side.
Yeah.
Which just goes to show that you can make a comeback after what an intriguing scoreline. So for those that are just turning on, we're in game 3 of the Hawks Cup. These are the best 9-10 teams from across Tasmania from each of the region, winning through their various comps. The Northwest NWFJ, I get it wrong every time, Northwest Football Union, Junior Union, whatever it is.
It's a tough one.
It's got a J in it there, I'm sure. It used to be the NWJFU, or is it JFU? Union, I'm pretty sure it's still got the union in it. Yeah, NWJFU. That's the high school comp, the Northwest, which has got 10 teams, I'm pretty sure, 10 schools, including a combined school from the 2 West Coast schools. That's a free kick, isn't it? Not picked up. Flick out handball. MacKillop coming late with a rush. Here he is again. Talbot now drills it on goal. And they add to the tally. They're getting up towards, well, they've cracked 60 and they've gone past. There was a good handball out the side by Allen, who's been busy. And a pretty solid finish. Yeah, so Rosebery, Mountain Heights with a team. District School at Rosebery and the Mountain Heights School in Queenie. Combined team. They'll play about 4 or 5 games. Smithton High, they've got them all. Sheffield, I think, are involved. Maybe they actually throw a few of their players to Latrobe. I'll have to double check that.
I think they play their own little round robin.
They might do. And I think pretty much everyone, Parklands, they're all got, I think pretty sure Parkland's got a team up this year again as well. So pretty much every high school. In the north, there's only a couple, Exeter, Scottsdale and St Helens, which is more a distance thing for them. Conkey's left boot. Let's see if he can get up towards one of his teammates. So we've gone nearly 17 minutes. We'll have a MacKillop versus St Pat's grand final at 1:40.
The bye makes that grand final very interesting.
It does. Had a bit of weight on the kick. Yeah, so the challenge, it's actually for the Southern team always is a slight disadvantage to play 3 games in a row. So I'm not sure what the bench looks like for MacKillop. See a heap down there. There was a couple, I think they had 2 or 3 on there, but we have, however, in saying that, we actually have seen the Southern team win all 3 quite a few times. It's not unusual. Hutchins did it last year. Aldridge, who deserving shot on goal, he's had a really good game.
Bright orange boots. I'm
well,
slotting him in.
Okay.
Kicks it.
It's very superficial. Let's see what he can do. Get it to the right post. Jack. Is he listening? Yes, he is. Oh,
just touched.
Maybe. It's very hard to get side on in those goal umpire spots. You've got 5 boys wrestling in the goals. So McDonald, and now the hands from Barker. He stops with the hands. A little too short though. Goes back again to Barker. Could have moved it on to McDonald. Now McDonald finally gets the footy. He finds Conkey. He'll get on his bike. He's kicks. Not the best. It was the right option though. Didn't quite deliver on it. Back out towards half forward again. This is where they've set up really well, MacKillop. Used the ball extremely well. James has been good this quarter. Stop, start, stuff, long. Jumps up. Nearly had it on the second attempt. There's a player right waiting in the middle of the goal square. And great by Jackson as Hammer comes through and knocks it through for a minor.
That's what you want your ruckman doing. Getting it through the goal line. Kicking out though, I'm not sure about it.
You're not confident?
Nah, it was good.
That's a bomb.
He's got white boots on.
He's bombed it out. It's been picked up by Verney. Low into the pocket. And there was no chance for the left footer. As Barwin. It's been a little quiet, hasn't as much to do in this quarter. He'll be a key in the grand final. Innes has been close checking him this quarter. He's been pretty serviceable back in defence. Barwin now. Oh, he's taken high. He's gone taken off. That was a sloppy one then. There's Jackson. In fact, it wasn't Jackson. It was Harnett. They both look guilty.
I had to draw him.
Yeah, when you get your head ripped off, though, you do tend to fall backwards like that. So we're about done. Bowen will kick it after the siren. And MacKillop to add another one. Marist have been very good. They've had large portions have been better in this game. In fact, they've probably been on top for large sections until the last 7 or 8 minutes. And Barwon's kick is a little short, a little average in the final score. 11. Might be 11-8 or 11-7. They're both a little different. We'll go with 11-8 maybe to 3 straight 18. So 74-18. Multiples to Barwon and Freeman, Talbot, and a bunch of singles. No multiples, but they'll spread around themselves. Marist, a much better game. MacKillop have got a grand final. St Pat's, interestingly, I'm trying to lean down to see whether St Pat's boys, I don't think they even watched it. They're obviously really confident, sitting in the change rooms. Well, I've got to go and sort out who's the best player across the 2 games. We've got to sort that too, Declan, for Marist Regional College. But a couple of comments from you, mate, and then we'll launch into the grand final at 1:40.
Beauty. MacKillop obviously off into the grand final, looking interesting. Hopefully the game that they've just played kicks him off into a good start. Looking forward to seeing the likes of Russell again with his big dash. A few comments for the Marist boys. Hope they enjoyed their day. I know I did. Even though not the results we look forward to, it's a good day. You get to play on the best surface of Tasmania. Conkey was a standout along the likes of Hammer, Jackson Hamilton, Shea, and there's a few others that pulled together a few good games. So me and Aaron will discuss who we think over their 2-game period and present them with a medal.
Yep, present them with a medal. Dave Cox will do that later on down the change rooms. Hope you enjoy this one. We've got a grand final coming up in around about 25 minutes here on the live stream. We'll be back for that. St Patrick's College looking to revenge last year's loss to Hutchins up against MacKillop from the south, who I'm pretty sure, or I don't have all the data, they will be their first chance to go through, both undefeated and win their first ever Tassie Hawks Cup final. Don't go anywhere, back in 25.